Hello you guys, this is going to be a general guidance reading for whomever resonates and whoever feels guided to watch this reading. Excuse me, this is a reading in regards to the possibilities that surround you at the moment. This reading may resonate differently for everyone, or it may not resonate fully, or it may not resonate at all with you guys or some of you. But that's just how it works. So if it does not resonate, then, you know, more than likely this message was not for you. So don't take anything personal, or, you know, if you get confused, it may be that the message is just not meant for you at the time or at all. So don't stress on that. You'll know if it resonates or not. So this is going to be a 7-card spread. I like to explore and use other readers' tarot spreads online. You know, you can find websites or pages that give you tarot spreads to work with. I love working with different tarot spreads. I love making my own tarot spreads, so it's always fun to explore them on your own. I encourage you guys, if you are, you know, new to tarot cards or oracle cards, to go online and look up different tarot spreads and try to work with them. It helps you learn the cards. It helps you, you know, strengthen your intuition as well. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and look into the possibilities that surround us, that all the viewers here, all the viewers, what is the possibilities that are currently available to us, Divine Spirit? What is the current possibilities? Reasons or bias for this possibilities, okay? Reasons or bias for this possibility. What is the reasons for this possibility? What is the reason, Divine Spirit? A lot of things. Okay. What helps? What is it that helps with this possibility? What is the energy that helps? What helps? Okay. What hinders? What hinders this possibility, Divine Spirit? What hinders this possibility? All right, and what is it that needs to be deducted? Okay, what needs to be released or removed, Divine Spirit? Okay. All right, and what is the possible outcome or the probable outcome? What is the probable or possible outcome of this possibility? One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. And what is the next step in regards to this possibility? What is the next step, Divine Spirit? Okay. Thank you. All right, now, you guys, let's see what's the deal here. We got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the possible possibilities that surround you currently here. So we got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. There's a lot of studying and I'm sorry, that's not the 8 of Pentacles, sorry. There's a lot of studying in regards to this possibility, okay? So I feel like there's room for improvement. There's room for learning, improving the self, okay? There's a lot of possibilities to find your self-worth even, I feel, okay? You're learning about your situation, or you're learning more about yourself at this point in time in your life, okay? Pretty much what it is. Like, you are learning more and more valuable things. That is a possibility. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, I want to see what this pertains to. It will be different for everybody. So If there's something specific that you had in mind before you watched this video, for some of you, could be something in regards to finances, or, you know, moving towards something that you're guided, their guided journey, or significant change that you've been pondering or kind of been procrastinating on. I feel like that this situation here, it requires you to study more, or there's lots of possibilities for learning and improving the self. It's something that you're gathering a lot of treasures here on this path, or whatever the situation is for you. Okay. All right. So the next card represents the reason for this possibility, which is the Emperor. Okay. So the reason for this, I feel like it's divinely orchestrated. I feel like this is like a higher power, or your higher self, that is the reason why that you're going through this process, why you're needing to study and learn. For some of you, even teach. Okay, gather a lot of information, gather a lot of experiences that will be valuable to you in some way. So the reason for all of this is, you know, divine energy. And for you, I feel like to stand on your own 2 feet, in a sense. Okay, seeing yourself much higher. This is that I am energy, the Emperor. So all that you are, and seeing yourself in a higher light. Okay. What is it that helps you? Okay, so what is it that helps? Okay, so I feel like here, at the Scarecrow here, what's helping you, I feel like, is you need to remind yourself that your fears are just an illusion. Like the Scarecrow, he's not real. Okay, so whenever you feel intimidated to take some sort of action, or to step out and be assertive, or, you know, have confidence, have faith, keep moving forward, have that willpower, and those fears come screaming at you. And it's like, I don't know, but this is my favorite movie, and this is how it's coming up to me. I don't know if you guys ever heard of The Wiz. It's like it's a different version of The Wizard of Oz. Obviously it has Diana Ross and Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson, I love him. He played the Scarecrow in the movie, and he was so intelligent, and he was so wise, and he had these crows around him, and this is what I'm getting. They kept telling him he can't win, that he was stupid, he was just a big paperback dummy or something like that, they called him. And it was really his ego. I feel like those birds signified his ego or his fears. The crows weren't really real. They were like messengers, because birds symbolize messages for me. And there's these crows here, and it's like the boogeyman isn't really real. It's something that we create in our minds, and it keeps us from moving forward. It keeps us stagnant. It makes us feel like we're less powerful and someone else has the upper hand over us. Okay, so I feel like that's what helps. You need to remind yourself of these illusions that come in your mind, that they're just here to stop me. They're not any good to me. They're stifling me. And I tell you, because what hinders you is the Chariot. So what's hindering you is your fear of trusting in spirit, or trusting your higher self, that it knows what it's doing. It's pulling you somewhere. You're being called in a certain direction because there's a reason for it. It's not to hurt you in any way or harm you. So what's hindering you is the fact that you won't trust spirit. You won't allow spirit to take the wheel. You know, the saying, Jesus or God take the wheel. You're not allowing divine spirit to take the wheel and lead you. With the sunflower here, I feel like it's telling you it's safe to trust. There's something positive on the other side of all of this. Even if the experiences that you face, because, like, you know, in The Wiz or The Wizard of Oz, the process of getting to Emerald City, which they thought they really wanted to get there, but really the goal was to get home. They wanted something that they always had all along, pretty much. Something that they knew was already within them, or they could already have or obtain, was already within them. They kept going in spite of all of the obstacles. They didn't stop, and that's what this represents. I believe this is the Knight of Wands. I cut the borders, which is pretty stupid. kind of. I believe this is a Nine of Wands, but they're not stopping here. They're continuing to go. They're not allowing their fears to get the best of them. So this is what's hindering you. You're not allowing you're not trusting self. You're not trusting spirit. Okay. All right, so what needs to be deducted or released or cut out? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, what needs to be deducted, I feel like your resistance to receive whatever spirit is trying to offer you, because it's like you have a lot. It's like you have a lot stored up. You have a lot of things in harvest that you have yet to say, I accept, or yes, thank you, I take that. It's like you have your hands clenched because you're so fearful of making the wrong decision, or that, oh, this is just another lesson again, or, you know, this is just another setback, that you're not willing to take the coin. Okay, and it's being given by spirit or your spirit guides. Okay, it's welcomed, or it's coming straight from spirit. Okay, so it's safe for you to take it, but you're not open to it. So you need to release your resistance. This was what needs to go. What is the probable outcome of all of this? You have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's so many possibilities with the Ace of Cups, right? There's spiritual insights, there's healing, there's new love, there's a new beginning. In matters of the heart, there's an abundance of things, spirit is saying. You see all those flowers coming out of this one cup. It's not necessarily water. I feel like these are things, emotional things that will last. Okay, they're rooted from hard work. Okay, they're not just emotions that come and go. I feel like they're based off of something stable and grounded. Okay, so there's many possibilities here, obviously, in the matters of the heart, but they're all good, and there's newness within them. That's not something that you've experienced in the past. Definitely not. Okay, so lastly, what is the next step for you? Okay, so the next step here, you have the Wands here. Okay, so I feel like this is about being assertive. Okay, so this is a court card. I believe this is the Queen of Wands. If not, this is the Page of Wands. I apologize, but I feel like the energy is telling you, especially when it comes to love, because she's holding 2 roses in her hand. So if love is the ultimate goal, and I mean romantic love, and a lot of people, it's cliche because, you know, people don't always want to hear about love readings, but that's what I'm getting. And if it's not, it has something to do with things you're very passionate about. And you need to pick up those things again, okay? You need to pick up the wand and you need to move forward. Continue. The next step is for you to take action. However you feel led and guided to take action. And because you have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck, tells me that you got a lot of new beginnings here, because you have 2 aces. And you have the Fool card, which is all about a new beginning. So it's about taking a risk as well. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone for sure, with whatever this is. You cannot allow this fear to get the best of you and hold you back and keep you stagnant. You need to keep going. You need to trust in spirit. You need to trust in the insights and guidance. This higher power, which it could be whom you call God, the universe, it could be your higher self, but whatever this higher power is, you know for sure that you're on the right track and you're being protected, okay? All right, so that's the reading, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this spread. As always, I send you guys much love, as usual. And until next reading, peace.